Thailand's new government pushes for debt relief and economic stimulus. Thailand's new government, led by Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra, has announced an ambitious plan to restructure household debt, estimated at $474 billion. The initiative aims to provide relief to borrowers, particularly those with car and home loans, and to support small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, through financial assistance. The plan also includes a digital wallet program offering 10,000 baht to approximately 50 million adult Thais to stimulate economic growth. The debt restructuring will cover the entire financial system, with a focus on easing the burden on individuals and businesses. The informal sector will also be included in the program, with state-owned financial institutions, commercial banks, and asset management companies participating in the implementation. The government is concerned about household debt, which now exceeds 16 trillion baht, more than 90% of Thailand's GDP. Paetongtarn's administration is continuing many of the policies of her predecessor, while introducing new measures aimed at boosting the economy, promoting clean energy, and improving income distribution through tax reforms. This plan aims to revitalize Thailand's economy, which has been struggling with slow growth over the past decade. 2. Measles outbreak in Southern Thailand prompts urgent vaccination campaign. Health authorities in Thailand have launched an intensive vaccination campaign following an outbreak of measles in the southern provinces of Yala, Narathiwat, and Pattani. The outbreak has resulted in the deaths of 5 people, 3 of whom were under the age of 15. The other 2 victims were aged 32 and 43. The Department of Disease Control, DDC, reports that, from January 1 to September 2, 4,408 people were suspected of having contracted measles, with 2,371 cases confirmed by laboratory tests. Among those infected, 371 developed pneumonia as a complication. The government's vaccination campaign is focusing on kindergarten and primary school students, aiming to prevent the disease from spreading further. In the southern regions, where vaccination rates are lower, measles can spread rapidly, with one infected person potentially passing the virus to at least 50 others. The authorities are working quickly to administer vaccines before the upcoming school break, as tracking and vaccinating children at home would be more difficult. The DDC has emphasized the importance of vaccination to prevent future outbreaks and urged local organizations to educate the public about the benefits of immunization. 3. Political tensions in southern Thailand over Democrat Party's coalition decision. In Thailand's southern provinces, traditionally a stronghold of the Democrat Party, a majority of voters have expressed dissatisfaction with the party's decision to join the Pheu Thai-led coalition government. A survey conducted by the National Institute of Development Administration, NIDA, revealed that 54.19% of respondents strongly disagreed with the Democrat Party's move, while 14.58% somewhat disagreed. The decision to align with Pheu Thai, a longtime rival of the Democrats, has caused division among voters in the South. According to the survey, 41.37% of respondents said they would not vote for Democrat Party candidates in the next election, while 41.15% were undecided, and 17.48% would continue to support the party. This growing dissatisfaction could impact the party's future electoral prospects in the region, as voters reconsider their political loyalties in light of the coalition decision. 4. Heavy rainfall continues in northern and northeastern Thailand. The Meteorological Department of Thailand has warned that heavy rainfall will continue to affect the north and upper northeast regions due to the remnants of former Typhoon Yagi, which has weakened into a tropical storm. Yagi, which initially made landfall in Vietnam, is expected to further deteriorate into a low-pressure area, bringing more rain to Thailand. These regions will continue to experience strong downpours and windstorms, with a heightened risk of flooding in certain areas. The strong monsoon system over the Andaman Sea and the upper Gulf of Thailand is also causing heavy rains in the eastern regions and along the southern coast. The authorities have advised small boats to avoid venturing out to sea in the upper Andaman and Gulf regions due to hazardous conditions. Residents in affected areas are urged to remain vigilant and take precautions against potential floods and landslides. 5. survey shows strong support for Paetongtarn Shinawat's government among Pheu Thai voters. A recent Super Poll survey has shown overwhelming support for Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawat's government among Pheu Thai party voters. Conducted from September 6 to 7, the survey polled 2,078 people across the country, revealing that 81.2% of those who previously voted for Pheu Thai approved of the new government and its cabinet. In contrast, 75.6% of respondents who voted for other parties disapproved of the government's formation. Despite the division, 62% of respondents expressed moderate to high confidence that Paetongtarn's government will complete the remaining 3 years of its parliamentary term. Policies related to public health and economic recovery received the highest level of confidence, with 42.6% of respondents placing their trust in the government's healthcare initiatives. Paetongtarn's administration, which includes elements of her father Thaksin Shinawat's policies, is expected to focus heavily on economic stimulus, healthcare, and tackling inequality, particularly between urban and rural areas.